Oh, welcome.
Morning, Brian.
Good morning. Oh, good evening to you. Good morning. My name's Brian Knight, and I live near Melbourne in Australia, and it's just turned 5 o'clock in the morning on a Friday here. It's Good Friday. It'll be Thursday for all the rest of the crew here. Um, let me just share this. Hey, Tom, how did you go? Did you, because it worked today, I actually could put it into um, uh, Discord. Or did you get it out of Discord, or did you get it out of the two, out of your own personal
No,
chat?
I got this one, my laptop out of Messenger, and I got my cell phone out of Discord.
Oh, so you still need Discord. You can't do without.
No, because for whatever reason, I don't know why, I don't know, but when I'm on my phone, I can't go to these meetings if I use the Messenger app.
Okay, okay, right. Yeah. Okay, so I still need to put in Discord. That's fine. So putting it into your personal chat doesn't work. All right, no worries.
Well, I
Cool.
didn't, I didn't use personal chat one. I just used the regular Messenger one.
Yeah, yeah, that's all fine.
Yeah.
So it just didn't work yesterday. Nothing wanted to work
Yeah.
properly, and
No idea. That's why I said just
yeah,
go on
yeah,
because
no worries.
I had no idea what was happening.
Okay, no worries. Oh, let's go and have just look at this quickly. Uh, So, welcome to this live FOREX analysis session. Just note that any trades discussed in this group are to be classed purely as educational only, because we're a group of people helping each other and we are not financial advisors. So, please only take trades that you're happy to take based on your own analysis, your own strategy, your own whatever you want to rely on. Okay. Well, we've had some bit of move arounds. Now, where am
News.
I?
What's going on with the New Zealand dollar? That's just
I know, it's
so
crazy,
strong at
isn't
the
it?
moment.
Like, just weird.
I mean, it's been good. It stopped me out of one trade, but I'm in some really good positions on some others.
Others,
Actually,
yeah, I know. It's crazy, isn't it? Anyway, just and that's the thing. It's the with this strategy, Darren, it's the danger zone that we're in that initial sort of stage
yeah.
of trading it until it comes into a stop profit situation. All right, well, let's whip down them anyway. AUD CAD, um,
Uncanny
you
how it's just bouncing off that.
yeah, bang, 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 that's right.
It's
But
emotion.
it will either break through or go down. But what we've got is the wicks are getting lower.
Yeah.
Uh, so potentially a short and then a sell out, but we'll see. I mean, it's been strong for the week and a bit. So, right, AUDCHF, I've had it as a sell where I'm in drawdown because I got in on this short. We'll just see what happens. Um,
Yeah.
got another long there, and it's just the wicks are slightly working themselves up. That's okay. That's the fun of this whole thing. So we do have a long. So at some point we'll get a short and it will sell out. So um, however far or whatever. But as I said, I got in around here and I'm in drawdown. ADJPY, not in this trade. It is pushing up. Um, I know, Darren, I thought you got into that short and it's, I don't
No,
know
I
what.
didn't get that
Yeah,
one. So
okay. But again, we have a long, I'm waiting for a short, but it may just come up, touch the rail, and then short out and then come back down. We'll just see. Nothing for this. We sort of got that whole Easter, days all over the place. And the market tends to around this time of this sort of seasonal thing go a bit crazy. Anyway, in my history over the years. All
well,
right.
it's been crazy since January. So
Yeah.
what's what's
What's a
different?
bit more crazy, you reckon?
Yeah.
But anyway, so AUD NZD,
Right. Well, this is going very well. This now for me. So I'm in two positions on
yeah,
this.
right. One from
Still
there,
dropping.
pushed down, back up, didn't push it, take you out, took another one on that short, and so you got two. Hmm. and that short there. So, right, let me just get rid of all those lines as well while we're here. So yeah, it is a good trade for you. It's good. AUD Singapore, that now is pushing further up. You got into that buy, you pulled
But
back for one
initially,
day.
it turned red again earlier in the session, was pushing down. But that's why I always wait to see what happens. And I could have just jumped out again, but as the days progressed, it's pushed back up and turned green again.
Yeah. Oh, so here it turned red, did it?
No, the current candle initially,
Oh, yeah, because
with
it
the wick
pushed down
initially
there.
pushed down,
Yeah.
turned red, and then
Came back green again.
yeah,
So that's the sort of thing we were speaking yesterday about it, like from a daily perspective. You sort of really need to have that candle fill itself out because it could
yeah,
easily pull down then up or
yeah.
up then back down. So it just depends on which direction. So you stayed in.
So stayed in, yeah.
Well, that's good. Good to know. All right. AUD USD, that's still pushing up
Yeah,
and still
still
a
going.
nice trade.
Yeah.
Yeah. The only thing is what I'm seeing is like it's, coming to a
Yeah.
whole lot of points here. So it could quite easily turn a bit, but you're moving your stop loss up now, are
Yeah.
you?
So it'll be a stop profit situation if it
Yeah.
turns
Okay.
back on me. Yeah.
Good stuff. All right. CAD CHF. Now, I got in probably, I didn't get in on that, got in on this there. So it's now in a slight drawdown situation.
Yeah, I've got my
Um,
stop loss just above
this one here.
that wick there, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I think I have two actually. So if it does come back, it'll be a small loss,
Yeah.
not sort of particularly. All right. So CAD J, and they've all done that little bit of a jump back as well. But yeah, it's okay. I see. Yeah, I'm in a slight negative on that as well.
Yeah, I
Let's see.
mean, I'm up
Oh,
on that. My stop losses are around about break even on that now, so it's a
right.
risk-free trade now then.
Yeah. Okay, great. Oh yeah, you entered in on this short though, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't enter until
Stop
over here
losses now
somewhere.
were just where that short, the latest short is.
Uh-huh. Yeah,
So
which
it's
is
there.
below
So
your so it's a tiny little stop profit, but that's okay. Better than a loss. CHFJPY. Now it has pulled back, so and I didn't get in until this candle or somewhere here, so um I'm not in. I think I might be in a bit drawdown, but we'll just see with this. We do have the candle. You can see the highs of the wicks are pulling back down, and the lows are also coming back down. So it's definitely in that sort of trend. It may come back to the line. We'll see. It hasn't given us a short yet. So the last thing it gave us was a long back here on the 17th of March. And so it's still in that long situation unless it gives us a short. The only way, we'll just see. It needs to be significant to give us a short, then potentially a long back up. Anyway, it could be. Always we'll see. You're AUD. I'm still selling, and that's okay. It's
I'm in the buy.
yeah, I know. Yeah.
Seems to be getting into a channel now, doesn't it? A sideways
Yeah,
channel.
yeah. But typically it could come down, Darren, just to the line
Yeah.
and then take itself back off again or break through. We'll just see what happens. Yeah. Okay. I'm to be honest, I'm in the sell by mistake because it's previously what I was trading at. Anyway, Euro CAD. Now I'm in positive. I'm
Yeah.
I think I'll be safe if I actually put my stop back up here. So where is it now? It's 15661. Do that. Where is it? Euro CAD, is it? Oh, yeah. Euro CAD.
5658 is where I got my stop loss at the moment.
Where is it?
5658. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, there, yeah. Yeah. 6661. How's that working? It says only 0.3 of a pip away. Maybe I need to be down just a bit further. Let me see, where was entry? Let's see. 6658. Let's just do that. Oh, okay. It's okay. No. It's not that. It's from entry. Okay. 6-1. That's okay. Right. Beautiful. Right. So now I'm just below that wick on that. So I'm in a slight stop profit situation. Okay. Good. No worries. USCHF. I'm in a sell on that, but it's pushing back up now. Okay. Actually, stop loss should be down here anyway. All right, Euro GBP. That pushed up nicely, and now it's last 24 hours. It's just sort of sitting there. A lot's going sideways, isn't it? Huh?
I think that's what we're going to get now until next week.
Yeah, because it's going to be low volume, and people and all the big traders are probably they're all having beers at the pub by now. I'd say. Ready to have a long weekend. Okay, you're a JPY. That's really not unless you got into that trade off there, and it's just pull back to the line. It's nothing sort of, so that's the issue with the way I'd be trading, Darren. Without a long on that, it's just likely to pull back to the line. Where, if you get in on that trade, then it's just going to pull back. It just depends though. It might take off again. We'll see. You're at NZD. Look at the NZD.
Yeah. I think
Now
this is
that's
a good place to get in for the sell. I'm getting in.
yeah. I agree.
Stop loss 2 candles back.
Back here.
Yeah.
Lovely. Euro Singapore. Like that's good from the long. We're still just above break even there.
Yeah.
But yeah. All right then. Now Euro USD. It's still pushing like it today is just sucked back a bit, but from that long it's been a nice sort of push. Now again, sideways. So it's whether we decide to, maybe get out of some of these trades that are, even though they're in positive, we can get back into them. But I'm not really sure about that process because once you're in sort of a break-even situation, sorry, a positive stop property, stop profit situation, I don't know whether it's worth it. Anyway, we'll just see.
Well, my stop loss is, well, I'm quite, I'm well into profit on this one.
Mm.
Stop loss is at 1.77. So rather than getting out the trade, rather than do that, I would just push my stop loss up a bit tighter.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. Up.
up
Yeah.
there.
Okay. Fair enough.
Then again, I
Yeah.
might
Well, that's right, because you're in a
yeah,
you're in a profitable situation because you got in from this long.
yeah,
It pulled back, didn't come down, and took off. And so, bang! Once it did this, you were in a stop profit situation. So it's
yeah.
good. All right, GA. Just come back, hugging the line. And we'll see what happens. Okay. Wouldn't have been great to be in back down here. It's like, and then you would have there somewhere. That'd be a nice profit. Okay, GBP CAD. Now it went green, but then it's come back. So where are you with this one, Darren? You're in the
Oh,
trade.
it's messing me up. Well, I'm in drawdown now. I got in. Now it's back at the line. So
Yeah.
I'm going to draw down.
And but the point is, where's your stop loss? Is it bottom of the green or bottom down here?
Bottom of the red there. Yeah.
Okay. Well, yeah. Fair enough. It could quite easily push back up.
I mean, to be honest, with all these stop losses, it's unlikely to reach that stop loss anyway, because it'll turn red before it gets there. In which case, if it turns red, I just get out. I close it anyway.
Yeah. Okay. Gotcha. Yeah.
I think it's I think that's important bit, because that should
It depends on once it turns red, how hard and quickly it pushes down.
really get a hard drop, then then I'm done.
Yeah. But that's what the stop loss is, the safety net for it anyway.
It is, yeah, that's what it is now, a safety net rather than I only anticipate hitting stop loss sort of like fairly few.
Yeah. So if you get a next candle that goes red down and pushes down here a bit, you're just going to get out anyway.
Yeah.
With a smaller loss. Okay. And GBP and CHF. Yeah, dancing around, isn't it? Like if you got in that short, again, we talked about how far away from the trend bar that was. Not a great idea, but anyway. All right, I think you need to make a decision on that based on future trades with it. But anyway, GBP and JP. Sorry?
Yeah. I was going to say that a couple more candles and that trend bar line will actually be below the stop loss. In which case, it could come up to the trend bar without stopping me out, and then head down potentially. Potentially.
Correct. GJ, again, just dancing around here. That short would be all right, because if it pulled back to here, you'd probably be, oh no, you might still be in it. Because of that one there's not, you wouldn't move it to there, you'd have your stop loss here. It'd still be in a stop profit situation. Okay, no worries. GN. Yeah, look at the end. Look at that.
Yeah, that's going quite nicely for me, this one now.
Yeah, and you would have moved your stop loss down to here somewhere or something.
Yeah.
Probably not quite in, because they're not big candles at all. Anyway, hopefully that trend will continue a bit, and then you'll be able to move it into a profitable situation.
Yeah.
GBP and Singapore. Now you got you on that long. It's still in profit, but you haven't got a chance to sort of move your stop loss up yet, really.
Nowhere to move it to yet, really. Unless
we get a push up, and then okay. GU. Well, see, what do you in this situation though? Darren, like, wouldn't it be, because you're above entry, wouldn't it be advise. I'm just this is me just thinking.
Yeah, no, I'm
Wouldn't
thinking the same. Thinking the same. If it starts getting into a sideways channel like that, which is what it's doing,
yeah.
maybe tighten your stop loss up and just
Well, I'm not talking about tightening it. I'm talking about going to entry.
yeah. Which, so in this case, it would be a tight, quite a tight stop loss then.
Yeah.
Mm.
So if you entered there, like prices above it now, if it does come back and knocks you out, well, it just did. You can organize yourself because it could come back to the green line again, and then you actually, go red, then you're actually losing a bit. Where if you put it to entry at the moment, it means you're not going to be in all that dancing, and then you can quite easily, if it pushes back up, get into the trade again.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's just a thought.
Yeah.
Right.
So,
GU, it's still pushing up. I'm still in this. It has come back slightly from the dizzy heights of yesterday. I'm still 271 pips up.
yeah, what am I? I'm yeah, 188 pips.
Mm.
Um, stop loss
So
is
for
about,
me, stop loss needs to be moved up to here. Where is it at
yeah,
the
that's
moment?
pretty much where mine is.
One
Yeah.
three one six two seven, which I'm not.
Yeah, that's about where I am.
131627. It's still 170 pips from entry. So even if it comes back now, my profit will be 170 pips or whatever that percentage is. I'm giving away 100 pips, basically. From the bottom here up to where it is 100. Right. Let's go NZDs, eh? Oh, is that coming from? No, don't know where that's come from. Anyway, NCAD. Right. Now you did get into that, didn't you?
Oh yes, I did. Yeah,
And it's doing very nicely.
so certainly should be moving a stop loss to certainly up to
And
break even. I'm a
yeah,
bit above now. Yeah,
yeah. I think rather than to the bottom of that, if you're close to the break even, you'd be putting it there.
yeah,
At least that would be an absolutely risk-free trade. And then if it moves further on the next candle, you can move it up. So
that's right.
the whole, yeah.
Well, it looks like it's going to continue.
Mm. Yeah, it does have a bit of strength on it. And as you said, what's happened to the New Zealand dollar? But anyway, NZDCHF is pushing back up too. We haven't gone to the line yet, but there's been a
Well, this is the one that stopped me out eventually.
because you're in the short. Yeah. And it's pushed back up. Okay.
I mean, it never got into profit. I don't think this one. It just
No, because the
short.
reason why yeah, but the reason why I think is because the distance it is, that would have
Yeah,
been entry down here. And the distance from the trend
yeah, you're right. Yeah,
the trend bar is just, I think it's just too far because of the pullback. Like if we had the X48, you'd see that this would be pushing out wide. Not that we're using that, but yeah. Okay. NZDJPY.
well, time to get in for the buy.
Oh, well, that was an in, but it was below. Now it pulled back, and now it's time to get in, isn't it?
Yeah, I think
I
so.
agree.
Quite a tight stop loss on that one as well, maybe. With a couple of candles,
Yeah,
maybe a bit below the other green one. I just put it there, I think.
yeah, just here. Okay.
Yeah. Small
And,
risk, potentially.
and a greater reward because you can see the NZD pushing up. But look at this NU.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
what a great trade that's been. And so you could nearly win the next candle if it pushes up a bit. You could nearly move your stop loss to here.
Yeah.
So it's,
Okay.
pretty simple, this, isn't it, Darren? It's not a lot
Yeah.
of brain power needed. Singapore Japanese yen. that pulled back on you, Paul? Were you in the cell, weren't you?
Yeah, I am. Yeah, in a bit
And
of drawdown at the moment on that.
yeah,
Again, it's this distance from the trend bar line. I
yeah,
think it's the issue there.
correct. I agree. If you had got in on that short, which was from there or somewhere there, it's like then popped. All right. UCAD still pushing down.
Yeah, that's looking good.
Lovely. Well, you're in a stop profit situation. USD CHF just going sideways all week. It's not really doing anything. It doesn't want to break down the bottom here. Like, anyway, there's no short there. The only short's up there. No
Yeah.
long. It's like, oh,
Just get going.
yeah, well, it's one of those ones. UJ, that's great too. Look at it. Short did pull back and then just dropped off. Never come back and touch the line. Yeah, so that whole US dollar is pretty crazy week.
Are you in that one, Brian? US JPY?
No, I'm not
Yeah.
because
No, no.
I didn't have enough spread to
No,
start
I'm in
doing
it.
some
I'm
other.
in it.
Well, yeah, well,
Been a stop
for
profit
the
situation.
sell,
Yeah.
yeah. You'll have a stop profit situation there for sure. All right, USD in Singapore, that also is pushing right down. If you get in on that candle somewhere, it's like
Did on that red, so that's looking good as well. So I am what am I up now?
190 pips or something, and
Yeah, 200 pips up on that one.
yeah, and you're moving your stop loss down to here at least.
Yeah, that's what it is now. Yeah, just there. Yeah.
Good. Now gold it's come back a bit. Yeah, for the day it has pulled back down, but that's okay.
Still in a good position on that one. When I got in on it.
Yeah, well, your stop loss would be up here somewhere now anyway. There'd still be from entry
Imagine if you'd have
here
got
up
in
there.
that and got in that in this all starts 2nd of January.
Yeah, back here.
2nd of January, start of the year, and off it went.
Yeah.
Up and up, and just keep moving your stop loss up and up and up and up.
You might have got knocked out here. And then you get back in again.
Oh yeah, get back in on the bottom.
Get knocked out here, get back in again. It's like
I mean
lovely.
That
first
risk
move
to
there.
reward, that first one, that was probably
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Oh my God.
obviously the first time you got knocked out would have been about maybe 3.5, perhaps.
Somewhere up there, maybe. And you'd have your stop would be right down there. Like you're talking 6-7%. I'm being very conservative.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's okay. Well, even here, look at this. I mean, similar sort of thing. That the engulfing candles are just monstrous there. But it changed and then got back into it. Anyway. Okay. Silver, I think, is it's just playing around.
Yeah, but I meant that for the buy, so
you are?
yeah, so not Bitcoin, silver, sorry, but silver, yeah.
Yeah, no, the silver, it's pulling back a little bit, but then again, it's still green on the trend bar, so we'll just see. Bitcoin, yeah, it's just dancing sideways. And then your oil, it's picked up a bit. What's going on here?
It's coming back to the trend bar, right?
Back to trend bar, yeah, we'll just see.
I'm going to go to short and
then it'll drop back off again. I was looking and seeing it. Is it, China's now stopped any oil imports from the US. They've cancelled, I don't know how many thousands of planes from Boeing in the US. It's like you want to play with us? Like we'll We'll stitch it
Yeah.
up. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Interesting, isn't it? All right, that's the oil. And cocoa's all right. Look, we've got Easter nearly over, so the price of cocoa is pretty stable here. That must have been when they were making all the eggs over there.
Yeah.
Now it's okay.
Yeah.
Anyway, all right. Any questions, comments, feedback? Any good joke? Oh, I heard I was on the bus with the kids the other day, and they said, "What do you make with baked beans?" Or what can you make with baked beans?
Nice.
Tear gas.
Oh.
That wasn't that good. Okay, I thought it was pretty good, but anyway.
Yeah. No, it's not bad. Not bad.
Yeah. Anyway,
Yeah.
so Tom, anything that you want us to look out for, or that you're, or we on a similar sort of stretch as well?
No, I'm good. I'm looking at what you guys are looking at. I'm good.
Okay. So do we get with this strategy? We've sort of got a similar, except for the delay here. You'd be in the buy there, but yeah, you might have got out of that one now because of it's going sideways or whatever. Let's have a look. Your AUD. Yeah, you would have got out of there because of the yellow.
Oh, Euro AUD. 1 second.
Oh, sorry,
Wrong
it's
tab.
Euro AUD. Yeah. Oh no, that's Euro. Sorry, I'll go back to AUD CAD. No. Sorry,
Well,
whoops.
it doesn't
No.
matter. Whatever.
AUD CAD. No, you'd still be in that for the buy, wouldn't you?
No, I got out. I
Oh,
got out
because
at this pullback right here
yeah, okay.
because I thought it was going to come back down, and then I decided not to get back in.
Okay, rightio. Okay, so that's sort of again, that's what's happened. That push up, and we're just looking at standard candles compared to the bricks.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was an error on my part.
What, not to get back in?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, but we're looking now for a turn, and you're looking for a potential turn out of this box as well.
Yep.
Wow. So we're sort of on a similar. The
Yeah,
only
that's
thing
what I'm
is,
saying. We're looking at the exact same thing.
yeah, the only thing is you take advantage of this where we wouldn't be in that trade with this strategy. Okay.
Right. I caught the first half. I just didn't get the second.
Yeah, second half. Yeah, no worries. Now, Paul, any questions you have in relation to what we're looking at?
No. Everything's going quite nicely, really.
Yeah, okay.
On this fictitious £50,000
Account, which is okay.
yeah.
I
I'm
think
up
it's
about,
sensible that you're doing that.
I'm up about £700 for a week.
Lovely.
So if that was a funded account, it'd be quite nice, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
And
Well, it would
that's
be.
only 4 days, of course.
But it also depends, though, what the drawdown is, though. If it's been in drawdown and how far the drawdown. If it's a funded account, the drawdown's the big issue.
Yeah.
Big issue with them. All right.
There's not been much, though. Not been much drawdown.
Oh, that's good. That's really good.
I'm in a bit of drawdown now on a couple of them, but
Yeah. Yeah, but it's the overall account drawdown that's the issue on. Well, that's good. Well, it is early days, though. I mean, and we'll see. All right. Now, I don't know. I'm not sure whether I'll be on at pre-market open because I don't know. I think my Monday, your Sunday evening will probably be potential, unless something crazy happens over the weekend. It could be a non-event. So we'll just see. I might just see you on the Monday evening.
Yeah.
Purely because I think there won't be much volume, but we'll just see what happens. If I do get the chance to do a pre-market open, I'll message you before and so you know what's going on. That's all.
Yeah.
But I thought, I might be able to have a sleep in on Monday.
Yeah, absolutely.
We'll see. All right, no worries. Unless you got any other questions, we'll just keep letting it buzz along. It's got another, 24, 25 and a half hours or something to go.
You're getting a bit cooler there now, Brian. I see you've got a coat on now.
Well, no, it was interesting. It was 30 degrees yesterday, and it's going to be another like 29 today. And then Sunday, I think it's supposed to drop back down to the low 20. And then we're talking about like a sort of a bit of a drizzly wet week, which it'll probably be in the high teens. But yeah, it is the turn. I think this week coming will be the turn. It always is around Easter because I don't know if you know, Easter is the first Sunday after the fourth full moon.
Yeah.
That's actually how it's calculated. And
Yeah.
so when you have that moon come in, it tends to draw in a lot of moisture. And it just happens to be that that's where we're now just post the full moon. So we'll start to get maybe some moisture. But Australia, it's slightly large. And so we got a storm way up, or what do they call it? It's a hurricane, not a hurricane. Anyway,
Typhoon.
whatever. Huh? Sorry.
Called typhoons, aren't they, in the
Up north, yeah, and it's coming for landfill. So I think it's a
I
category
think
four.
south of the equator are the typhoons and then hurricanes north of the equator. Is that
No, what do we call
what
it?
they call it?
Oh, I can't remember.
Oh, cyclones as well.
A cyclone.
yeah.
That's it. It's a
Cyclone,
cyclone.
yeah.
So the cyclone category 4 coming into northwest Australia, and then they got rain up over a bit on the top, right, and then down south here in South Australia and Victoria, we're in sort of drought conditions. So you got so much rain up top. They had some places were having like 800 mil in one day. It's like and there's whole towns, like small numbers of people, like maybe 400 or 500 people in a town out the back of Queensland or New South Wales, and they're going to be cut off from anybody. They've only got helicopters coming in and out for probably at least 2 or 3 weeks before the water will recede. It's really flat out there, and it just slowly moves down into the middle of Australia to what's called Lake Eyre and Menindee, and so they all sort of fill up. They only fill up once every sort of 8 or 10 years. So this is sort of like that year, and then so other parts of Australia becomes pretty dry. So there's young Alistair too. Oh, he's in a bit of a strange place. Where are you?
I'm at home.
Oh, eventually at home.
So I'm trying to catch up. I've been trying to suss out the video, and I did it tonight, and it's taken me ages to find it. Because you've ditched the X48, so I've just sussed out what you're on about. Yeah. So
I'm
trying to catch up, and I've been away. Hi, everybody.
Yeah, I think Darren and I, we've just found that the strategy that we were using before just was not working in this volatile situation, and you have to come up with what will actually allow us to get some profits out of the market with very few losses. We'll just see.
Yeah, I've been catching. I have been catching, trying to catch up and see where you've gone with it all. But yeah, and the Renko, I've still, and that is my next job, is to try and sort out the Renko, because I haven't. 8th of January is when you talked about it, and I've got it actually saved. So I had a look at it, and I'll try and do that. I'm going to do it over the weekend, and then maybe try and catch up next week.
Tom's the bricklayer or the mason. He's a Renko man, so that's good. And he's finding that works for him. So yeah,
he's on the. He's a square man, right? That's good.
Yeah.
So cheers, Darren.
No worries.
Yeah, if you have any questions, Alistair, let me know.
Yeah, I will look at this weekend. I got time to do it, and I didn't know you were on actually. Hi, Tom. Yeah, because some of the recordings, I thought it looked really good, especially when it was volatile. I watched that video. I thought, oh yeah, that is some of it was pretty cool looking.
Yeah, so Tom was up like 30% on some of the Renko trades.
Yeah, I followed that. I thought, oh my God, that's good.
Yeah.
So I'll let you get on. Right.
No worries. All right then. Well, we'll see whether I'm on at pre-market open on your Sunday evening or not. We'll see how we go. If not, it'll be on your Monday evening. So, all right then.
Okay.
Till then, have a great Easter, everyone.
Cheers, everybody.
Please,
Thank you.
just
Yeah.
don't eat too much chocolate. All right. Take it easy. Ciao.
All right, take
Okay.
care.
Right.